Ethiopia, where ancient wonders meet natural marvels. Ethiopia, located in the Horn of Africa, is a land of dramatic landscapes, ancient civilizations, and spiritual traditions. From the soaring peaks of the Simien Mountains to the depths of the Danakil Depression, Ethiopia's terrain is as diverse as its people. It's the only African country never colonized, and it boasts a deep, continuous cultural history stretching back thousands of years. Join us now as we journey through this extraordinary land, exploring its hidden wonders and experiencing the rich tapestry of its natural and cultural heritage. High in the Ethiopian highlands, nestled amongst rugged mountains, lies a site of profound architectural and spiritual significance, Lalibela. Here, 11 medieval churches stand as a testament to the devotion of a king and the artistry of a people. Carved directly into the volcanic rock in the 12th century, these churches are not built in the conventional sense but rather sculpted from the earth itself. Each church is intricately carved, both inside and out, with windows, doorways, columns, and even drainage systems hewn from the living rock. The most iconic of these subterranean marvels is the Church of St. George, its roof forming a perfect Greek cross at ground level. These churches were not merely architectural feats, they were and still are active places of worship. For centuries, pilgrims have made their way to Lalibela, their footsteps echoing through the cool, dimly lit chambers, their prayers mingling with the scent of incense. In the northern highlands of Ethiopia, the African continent dramatically thrusts skyward, forming the breathtaking Simien Mountains. This dramatic landscape, often referred to as the Roof of Africa, is a tapestry of jagged peaks, plunging valleys, and sheer escarpments that drop away into the clouds. The Simien Mountains National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, protects this unique ecosystem, home to a remarkable array of wildlife found nowhere else on Earth. Here, troops of Galata baboons with their distinctive red heart-shaped chests graze on the high plateaus, while the agile Walia ibex, a wild goat with impressive scimitar-shaped horns, navigates the precipitous cliffs. The park is also a sanctuary for the highly endangered Ethiopian wolf, Africa's rarest canid, its reddish coat blending seamlessly with the landscape. For adventurers and nature enthusiasts, the Simien Mountains offer unparalleled trekking opportunities. Trails wind their way through alpine meadows carpeted in wildflowers, past ancient juniper forests, and up to breathtaking viewpoints. The highlight for many is reaching the summit of Ras Dashen, Ethiopia's highest peak at an imposing 4,550 meters. From this vantage point, the vastness of the Ethiopian highlands unfolds below, a panorama of jagged peaks and fertile valleys stretching as far as the eye can see. Journey back in time to the ancient city of Aksum, once the heart of a powerful kingdom that ruled over vast swaths of northeastern Africa and even parts of the Arabian Peninsula. The Aksumite Empire, flourishing between the 1st and 7th centuries AD, was a major player in the ancient world, known for its trade routes that stretched as far as ancient Greece and Rome, and its adoption of Christianity in the 4th century. Towering over the modern city are the most potent symbols of Aksum's former glory, the obelisks. These giant granite stelae, some reaching over 24 meters in height, were erected as elaborate tomb markers for the Aksumite rulers. The intricate carvings on these obelisks, depicting multi-story palaces, doorways, and windows, offer a glimpse into the architectural prowess of this ancient civilization. One obelisk, however, stands out for its sheer size and the mystery surrounding it, the Great Stele, estimated to have originally stood at over 33 meters before it toppled and fractured. Aksum is also a site of immense religious significance for Ethiopian Orthodox Christians. The Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion, rebuilt several times over the centuries, is said to house the holiest relic in Ethiopian Christendom, the Ark of the Covenant. While access to the Ark is strictly forbidden to all but one guardian monk, the belief in its presence here draws pilgrims from across Ethiopia and beyond, adding another layer of spirituality to this ancient and enigmatic city. Chapter 4. The Danakil Depression, where Earth breathes fire. Descend into the Danakil Depression, one of the hottest, driest, and lowest places on Earth, and enter a realm of otherworldly landscapes that seem to belong on another planet. This geological marvel, located in the Afar Triangle of northeastern Ethiopia, is a testament to the raw power of nature, where the Earth's crust is literally being pulled apart. The Danakil Depression is a kaleidoscope of extremes. Shimmering salt flats stretch as far as the eye can see, remnants of an ancient sea that long ago evaporated under the scorching sun. Volcanic activity has sculpted the landscape, creating bubbling lava lakes, hissing fumaroles, and vibrant hydrothermal pools. Dalo, one of the lowest points on Earth at 100 meters below sea level, is a surreal spectacle of color. Here, acidic hot springs, saturated with minerals, erupt from the earth, painting the landscape in vivid shades of yellow, green, and red. The centerpiece of the Danakil Depression is Erta Ale, an active volcano that has held a persistent lava lake for over a century, one of only a handful in the world. Watching the molten lava churn and bubble within the volcano's caldera, glowing under the night sky, is a truly awe-inspiring experience. The Danakil Depression, despite its harsh conditions, is home to the Afar people, a nomadic group who have adapted to this unforgiving environment, extracting salt from the flats for trade. Their resilience and resourcefulness are a testament to the human spirit's ability to thrive, even in the most challenging of environments. Chapter 5: Lake Tana and the Blue Nile Falls, the source of a mighty river. High in the Ethiopian highlands lies Lake Tana, the source of the mighty Blue Nile River, a lifeline for millions and a source of wonder for centuries. This vast freshwater lake, dotted with islands and surrounded by verdant hills, is a place of immense beauty and tranquility. Lake Tana is not just a geographical wonder, it is a place steeped in history and spirituality. Scattered across its surface are over 20 islands, many home to ancient monasteries dating back to the 13th century. These monasteries, some hidden away in secluded coves, served as important centers of learning and religious devotion for the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. One of the most famous monasteries is Debre Damo, perched precariously atop a flat-topped mountain, accessible only by rope. Inside these monasteries, ancient manuscripts, intricately illuminated and bound in leather, preserve the religious and cultural heritage of Ethiopia. From Lake Tana, the Blue Nile begins its epic journey northwards, cascading over the dramatic Tisisat Falls, also known as the Blue Nile Falls. Here the river plunges over a sheer cliff, creating a thunderous roar and a plume of spray that can be seen for miles. The falls are particularly spectacular during the rainy season when the river is at its fullest, a truly awe-inspiring display of nature's power. The Blue Nile, fed by the waters of Lake Tana and its tributaries, flows on through Ethiopia, Sudan, and Egypt, its life-giving waters sustaining millions before finally reaching the Mediterranean Sea. Chapter 6: Gondar, where castles whisper tales of emperors. Step back in time to the 17th century, to the city of Gondar, once the powerful capital of the Ethiopian Empire, and a place where history comes alive. Gondar's most striking feature is the royal enclosure, also known as Fasıl Gebbi, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that encompasses a remarkable collection of castles, palaces, churches, and other buildings, all enclosed within imposing stone walls. This architectural ensemble, built by Emperor Fasilides and his successors, reflects a blend of architectural styles including influences from Aksumite, Portuguese, and even Indian traditions. The most prominent structure within the royal enclosure is Fasilides Castle, a towering edifice of stone and mortar, its crenellated towers and arched gateways evoking images of medieval European castles. But Gondar's architectural treasures extend beyond the royal enclosure. The Debre Berhan Selassie Church, with its iconic painted ceiling depicting rows of winged angels, each with a unique expression, is a testament to the artistry of Ethiopian religious art. Gondar is not just a city of historical significance, it is also a place where ancient traditions are still very much alive. The Timkit Festival, a colorful and vibrant celebration of Epiphany, is celebrated with great fervor in Gondar. The city comes alive with processions of priests, adorned in colorful robes and carrying sacred tablets, replicas of the Ark of the Covenant. The faithful gather at Fasilides Bath, a large rectangular pool for the symbolic reenactment of Christ's baptism. Chapter 7. Deep in southwestern Ethiopia, in a remote corner of the Great Rift Valley, lies the Omo Valley, a cultural tapestry woven from the traditions of over a dozen distinct tribes, each with its own unique customs, beliefs, and ways of life. The Omo Valley is a living museum of cultural diversity, a place where time seems to have stood still. Here, ancient traditions of body adornment, scarification, and ritualistic ceremonies have been passed down through generations. relatively untouched by the modern world. The Mercy people, known for their striking lip plates, are perhaps the most iconic tribe of the Omo Valley. Women of the Mercy tribe traditionally pierce their lower lips and insert progressively larger clay plates, a symbol of beauty and social status. The Hamar tribe is renowned for its elaborate hairstyles, often adorned with ochre clay and butter, and its bull-jumping ceremony, a rite of passage for young men. The Karo people, with their distinctive body painting using white chalk, yellow ochre and charcoal, express their identity and creativity through these intricate designs. Life in the Omo Valley revolves around the rhythms of nature, the ebb and flow of the Omo River, and the cycles of the seasons. Cattle herding, agriculture and fishing are the mainstays of life, and traditional beliefs and rituals play an integral role in everyday activities. Visiting the Omo Valley is a privilege, offering a unique glimpse into a way of life that is rapidly disappearing. It is a reminder of the richness and diversity of human cultures, and the importance of preserving these traditions for future generations. Journey to the Bale Mountains National Park, a high-altitude paradise in southeastern Ethiopia, and enter a realm of pristine beauty and unparalleled biodiversity. The Bale Mountains are a world apart, their landscapes ranging from Afro-alpine meadows carpeted in wildflowers to dense forests shrouded in mist, from rushing rivers to serene lakes. The park is a sanctuary for a remarkable array of wildlife, including endemic species found nowhere else on Earth. The most iconic inhabitant of the Bale Mountains is the endangered Ethiopian wolf, the rarest canid in Africa. With its distinctive reddish coat and long legs, the Ethiopian wolf is perfectly adapted to the high-altitude grasslands, where it hunts for rodents, primarily giant mole rats. The Bale Mountains National Park is also home to the mountain Nyala, a large spiral-horned antelope found only in Ethiopia, and the Menelix bushbuck, a shy and elusive antelope that prefers the dense undergrowth. Bird life is equally prolific, with over 280 species recorded, including the majestic lammergeier, a large bearded vulture with an impressive wingspan. The Bale Mountains offer a haven for trekkers and outdoor enthusiasts, with trails winding through diverse ecosystems, each with its own unique charm. The Hyenas forest, a mystical realm of ancient trees draped in moss and ferns, is home to wild coffee plants, the ancestors of the coffee we drink today. The Seneti Plateau, a high-altitude grassland dotted with glacial lakes, offers breathtaking views of the surrounding peaks. Enter the ancient walled city of Harar Jugal, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in eastern Ethiopia, and step into a world where faith and tradition intertwine. Harar, founded in the 10th century, has long been a major center of Islamic learning and culture, its historic core, enclosed within ancient walls, a labyrinthine maze of narrow alleyways, vibrant markets, and over 80 mosques. Harar is considered the fourth holiest city in Islam, after Mecca, Medina, and Jerusalem, and its spiritual significance is palpable in the air, in the call to prayer that echoes 5 times a day, and in the numerous shrines and tombs of revered saints. But Harar is perhaps most famous for its unique relationship with hyenas. For centuries, these nocturnal scavengers have been part of the city's ecosystem, their eerie calls echoing through the streets at night. What makes Harar truly remarkable is the tradition of hyena feeding, a ritual that has been practiced for generations. Every night, designated hyena men venture out to specific feeding grounds on the outskirts of the city, calling out to the hyenas and offering them meat, often by hand. This ancient tradition is believed to have originated as a way to appease the hyenas, preventing them from attacking livestock and even entering the city. Today, it has become a popular tourist attraction, offering a rare glimpse into the harmonious coexistence between humans and wild animals. Beyond its spiritual and cultural significance, Harar is also a city of architectural beauty. The traditional Harari houses with their colorful facades, intricately carved wooden balconies, and inner courtyards are a testament to the city's rich architectural heritage. Descend into the depths of Saf Omar Cave, a subterranean wonderland in southeastern Ethiopia, and witness the awe-inspiring power of nature's artistry. Saf Omar Cave, formed over millennia by the flow of the Waib River, is a labyrinth of chambers, passages, and tunnels, stretching for over 15 kilometers, making it the longest cave in Ethiopia and one of the largest in Africa. As you venture deeper into the cave, the darkness envelops you, broken only by the beams of your torches, revealing a subterranean world of breathtaking beauty. Giant stalactites, formed by centuries of dripping water, hang from the ceiling like chandeliers, while stalagmites rise from the cave floor, their shapes sculpted by the relentless flow of time. The cave is a masterpiece of natural architecture, with towering pillars, soaring arches, and vast chambers that dwarf human visitors. One of the most awe-inspiring formations is the Chamber of Columns, where massive stalagmites and stalactites have fused together, creating a forest of stone columns that seem to support the very weight of the earth above. Sof Omar Cave is not just a geological wonder, it is also a place of spiritual significance. Local Oromo people believe the cave to be a sacred site, home to spirits and supernatural beings. For centuries they have used the cave for religious ceremonies and rituals. The cave is also an important pilgrimage site for Muslims, who believe that the Prophet Muhammad's cousin, Sheikh Sof Omar, took refuge in the cave during his journey to spread Islam in the 7th century. A mosque, built within the cave near the entrance, commemorates his presence. And so, our journey through Ethiopia comes to an end, a land where ancient wonders and natural marvels converge, where history whispers from every corner, and where the warmth and hospitality of its people leave an indelible mark on the soul. From the towering peaks of the Simien Mountains to the depths of the Danakil Depression, from the ancient obelisks of Aksum to the rock-hewn churches of Lalibela, Ethiopia's landscapes and cultural treasures have captivated explorers and adventurers for centuries. As we reflect on the wonders we have witnessed, let us remember the importance of preserving Ethiopia's natural and cultural heritage for generations to come. For in protecting these treasures, we not only honor the past but also ensure that future generations can continue to be inspired by the magic and wonder that is Ethiopia.